Hey, good morning, you guys. It is Allie with ASWF. I am a window tinter out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, and we are back on day 2, part 2 of CSI building window tinting. So if you didn't catch the part 1, in part 1 we had a huge mishap where we got the wrong material sent to us. Now we have had the material next day aired to us, so we are back to complete this project. We had to push it back one day, unfortunately, but we're back, so that's a good thing. And today we are just going to be finishing out. We have about 8 windows left to install. They're pretty big windows. We have about 250 square feet left that we have to install, so it's gonna take us about 5 hours to install that. I have a crew of 2 installers with me. I have my YouTube man, Gifted Lens, here, and we're just gonna knock it out today, guys. I'm super excited. Can't wait to get this project done, and stay tuned. Hey, what's up, y'all? So quick little update. We have been working on this job we got here about 10:45. It's 12:45 right now. We've been on the job for about 2 hours. And so far we have 4 more windows left to install. So we are almost done with the job. I know I expected 5 to 6 hours, but we're actually doing a really good time right now. So within the next hour or 2, we should be finished up here. I will check back in with you guys later. Yeah, so the windows have been easy, relatively for me, just because I've worked with wood frames before, so I kind of know what to expect now. But when I first began working with wood frames, it was very hard to understand and to get as less contamination as possible in my film. But now I know a few tips and tricks that hopefully you guys have learned in the video as well. So when you go work with wood frames, that is an easy and smooth transition, because it is possible and very easy to get contamination in your film when working with wood frames. Okay, no problem. We did not fully cut this, we didn't trim this film right here, just because we don't want to push all the water into the corner, and then since it's not fully cut, it will suck all the dirt that's right here back into the film. So now that majority of the film is squeegeed out, we are going to trim the film now, and then we're going to fully squeegee it all out. So when we use this tool, we're going to put it up here. We're going to go on the outside of the seal. So the seal is wood. We're going on the outside of the seal, and we're going at a 90-degree angle. So you want to take your blade out 1 click, get your tool 90 degree, rest your knife up against it, and just come down with it. Come on down. And it's all about, when you tinting, it's all about your body movements. Now this is in my way, this light switch. So I'm having to cut to about here. Then I'm gonna just reposition my hand. Start at the bottom, and I'm gonna come up now. Same thing though, keep it at a 90-degree angle. Flip my hand. Go up with it. And then always pull the film outward. So we're gonna go out. So now that we're not slicing into the film. And then we're gonna do the same thing across the bottom. You got crab walk with this. This is gonna be a challenging one just because this pole is right here. So we're gonna have to freehand cut it. So for this one, you just pray that you don't have no light gas. There go a window. So now we are left with 2 windows left to install, y'all. Alright guys, so we have ran into a little bit of a problem on the job site. Back here we have some overspray, something of that nature on the window. We have to get this off the window. The other two installers I have with me, their hands are really big, and so they're having a hard time getting back here. So I'm going to be back here scraping this off. It's going to take a little bit of time. These are things that when you're quoting, you need to pay attention to. I did not notice this when I did do my quote, so this is going to take a little bit of time. Things like that you incorporate into your price once you see that. I didn't incorporate this in my price, so it's kind of like a learning lesson for me, but now I know what to look out for going forward onto some of my other quotes. So it's probably going to take us about 30-45 minutes. Hopefully I can get it off. We'll get it off as best as possible to make sure the client has the cleanest install as well. And we definitely want to make sure it's a clean install right here, because this is a immediate view when you're driving into this parking lot. This is going to be one of the first windows you see, so we definitely can't have anything on this window because this is our name, this is our brand, this is our representation of Ace of Shades. When we leave here, this is what's going to speak for us, so we have to make sure that all these windows are going to be looking top notch. All right, y'all, we are on the last window. We are finally finishing up the job. We're about to install. We got all the gunk off behind this cinder block. Now I'm going to show you guys, this is kind of a difficult install just because we have something that's blocking our normal reach range. So I'm going to show you guys how to install that. So we're going to take the roll, put it on our shoulder, have the liner facing us in the roll. We're going to start peeling it. We're going to lay it on our shoulder. We're going to spray this side of the film so that the liner can tack to it. We're going to do a reverse roll. Spray it. Spray the window again. I'm going to guide this. So I'm going to have my helper guide this to the edge. This is the factory edge. So we're going to have a straight line just because we can't work behind this wall that easily. There you go.
You lined up.
You lined up? Yep. Alright. Just now we're gonna, this is massaging the film to make sure we have no torque in it. We don't have to hold that no more. I appreciate it. Alright, I need a squeegee. So how we start this method is we're gonna lock it down. We're gonna do a T pattern, which means we're gonna come down, come to the top, make it a T. And this is just sticking, which we call tack. We're tacking the film to the window so it doesn't move, because we're about to start trimming it so that we can push this film to the edge and start locking it in. So put it against the edge, tool against the edge, 90 degrees, come down. We just gonna come down enough so I think I'm good where I could reach from the ground. Oh wait, we ain't even gotta cut this side, it's a straight edge, y'all. 3 cuts, so we good. Well, really 2 cuts, because the top is straight edge too. So we have 2 cuts. So something I like to do, I also tell people when I'm training them, when you're tinting and squeegeeing out your water, you're gonna mow the grass. So when you cut grass, you don't use the whole blade to cut your yard. You use only 3/4 of the blade. So same thing with the squeegee, because you never want to have an overlap of the water on top or where you just squeegee that. So I just cut the grass. It's an easy way for everybody to remember. And you gotta get aggressive with it. You gotta put some force, some pressure in it, because you're trying to get all this window or all this moisture from behind the film. So now we get to the bottom. We're gonna finish laying this in. So you want to make sure you pull the liner, because it's going to stick to the window. Pull it up so it's not all the way sticking to the window, because as the liner is on the window, it's also dragging all the soap solution that you have, is dragging it down, and it's going to make your film stick to the glass. We have a little torque in this film. This is what we call a torque. You see it's going this way in the film, so we just have to massage the film, tell the film what we want the film to do. I want the film to go this way, so I'm going to massage the film that way. If I don't do that, then while I'm squeegeeing, I will have a crease in my film. But we don't want that because I'll have to scratch all this and start all the way over. That was a close one.
Oh,
did you get that?
Yeah.
So that's why earlier when I said always make sure your film rips outward, that film just ripped in. And we were just an inch, half an inch really shorter, it would have ripped into the film. So always make sure you rip outward when you're ripping film. That was a complete accident. So when you free cutting like that as well, you want to make sure that your blade isn't that far out, because the farther out it is, the less control you have and the more it's going to wiggle. So you want to make sure your blade 1 to 2 clicks in 90 degrees. And let's walk it down. Oh. Just mowing the grass. Y'all, we just got finished with Tinting CSI building. We are done. So it took us a total of about 6 hours, including yesterday and today. Today we only did it in 3.5 hours, y'all. That is amazing. I'm so appreciative of my installers. I'm so appreciative of my cameraman. Thank you, Gifted Lens, for coming out here as well, spending the day, 2 days with us. I can't wait for you guys to see the results. It looks so good. Again, we went with our Moonlight 25% from ASWF. It is a dark film. It looks like an automotive film, but it's not automotive, it's for flat glass. The customers absolutely love the results. We love the results. Guys, stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and turn your notifications on, y'all. You do not want to miss any of the upcoming jobs. We have so many big jobs coming up that I cannot wait for you guys to see. I can't wait for all the tips that I'm going to show you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys installing as well next time.